Alright. We are back. Welcome back. We are in GT7, and as you can see, we are about to enter Lake Maggiore circuit, or Lake Maggiore, not 100% sure. I did race 1 or 2 laps just to get a qualifying time trial. I don't think it was very good, but we'll see where we end up here. I hope you guys can hear my microphone, because when I was playing Metro, apparently my mic was off, so I'm going to just double check here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we are good. The microphone is on. It is not muted, as far as I can tell. Let me double check. Take a look here. No, so we are good. So the microphone is on. I hope you guys can hear me. All right. So welcome back to the Gaming Alwin. We are in GT7 daily races, and we are racing in Lake Maggiore with the Group 2 cars this weekend, or this week. So that should be some interesting racing. I just gotta get set up here, because I have a little spot here in my goggles. That's annoying. Alright, so let's see what the first race brings us. We're starting on 8th. Should be interesting. Oh, I did not check. I did not check if we have to pit or if we have to use both compounds. So I am starting on, I believe, my soft tires. No, racing medium. Okay. So the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to start off on the softs, and then I'm going to start off on the mediums, and then we'll go over to the soft, and then we'll see. We are 12 laps, so probably around lap 7 or 8, I'm going to go in to switch over to the soft tires. Like I said, I have not driven the race yet. I just did a qualifying time trial lap, so we'll see. Tires are still cold. Oh, I got shunted off from behind. Or did I just put too much power on there? I don't know. But it definitely felt like somebody actually hit me from behind. Alright, so time to catch up. Okay, not a good start, but still a long way to go, so. Okay, so I think it might have just been me hitting the gas too early. So yeah, I did the qualifying lap on the soft tires, so there's quite a noticeable difference from soft and mediums. Like I said, I only did 3 laps and it was on the soft tires, so just have to get into the flow here. But like I said, it's still a long race. It's 10 laps to go. I feel like I can go faster through that turn. I think I'm losing a bit of time there. Oh. What was that? Oh, these guys are really going at it. Oh, that's gonna be a... Is that gonna be a track limit? I guess not. Yeah. Ramming right into me. Aw, come on! Alright. First race, I'm not too worried yet. Just gonna concentrate on my racing line, get used to these medium tires and just kind of feel it out. find some more time in that turn. This one here is the real troublemaker for me. Accelerate too early, you spin. Accelerate too late, you're too slow. So one guy already went into the pit stop. Probably on the soft tires. This will be a bit early for the mediums. Not sure if that's going to be a track limit. Hey! Okay, my pace is getting better, but they are all pitting in front of me now. So after this lap, I am going in to get me some soft tires. Alwin wide there. I was already going very slow in that turn. Whoa, that upset the car a lot. Sausage curb. That might be track limits. That was very far on the inside. Okay, yeah, so you gotta do racing medium and racing hard, so they are mandatory compounds. So the question is, what is a better strategy? Starting off with the soft tires or with the medium tires? Cold. Gotta get the tires up on temperature. Time to pick up the pace here. I need to get some positions back here. Okay, so the soft tires are starting to grip now. last turn there, I definitely have to find some more speed on that one. For some reason I go out really wide on that turn. Maybe I can get him. Got one more lap to go. See if I can catch him. I think that might have just made me lose my chance to get this guy. Tried it. I tried. I didn't make it though. Unlucky. Well, at least we did some damage reduction. After that first spin, we were 15th. Now we were back on 10th, which is not a great result because that will definitely kill my driver rating. Yep, there we are. Driver rating went down. Okay, but it was the first race, and like I said, I only did 2 laps on the qualifying time trial. So, the question is, however, what... Oh, let me double check something. I think I need to do an oil change on this car. That's still excellent. Let's just still do it though. Quick oil change. Can never hurt. Okay, let's do a quick wash as well. Make it all nice and shiny. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to go into the qualifying time trial. And then We'll try to get a better time. So let's go. See if I can get a better lap in. Gotta really watch out on the accelerator on that turn. That's spin you right out. Yep. That's what I thought. Trying to go too far out or too quick on that. Too far wide. Okay, I think that should be a better time than our regular qualifying time. 141.95. 975. So I hope it takes that time now for the race. It did not. It did not take my time, but I am on fourth with 142.301. But it didn't take my new time. That's annoying. That is super annoying. Car settings. I'm gonna start on the I'll start on the soft tires this time, and then we'll switch over to the mediums. Just wondering how long I can go with the soft tires. They're gonna be like. So we have 12 laps. So the question is, am I gonna go 4 laps on the soft and then regular mediums, or do I do 5 laps? Probably 5 laps and then switch over to the mediums. So for anyone tuning in, welcome to the Gaming Alwin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that like or subscribe button if you like what you see. And to everybody else who has already been subscribed to the channel, welcome back. We are in GT7 Lake Maggiore. We are about to go racing again. We are starting on 4th. And we are off. It's all about just surviving the first lap. Of course. Can't believe it. Oh my god. I don't know. What am I doing? So now I gotta play catch up. Somebody's already going into the pits. Interesting strategy, I guess. Okay, so I gotta be really careful on the out laps, because that's the second time it's spun in the out lap, or in the first lap. Because I don't have the temperature in the tires then. And of course it happened when I said, just make sure to survive that first lap. Sorry. Yeah. Didn't expect him to brake that hard. So, falling quite back. What I might do is, I might go in for an early pit stop, and once I come out, I just try to have a clear road, because I am quicker than most of them. And that way I can just hope to get laps in, stay in clear air, and then pass these guys. I'm gonna do one more lap and then I'll go in. I'll do 8 laps on the medium. Far out. Oh, I gotta watch out with these guys. Better not hit me. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the pits because I'm stuck behind these guys. I'm gonna end up crashing something. Alright, going in for a pit. Staying, gonna go on the mediums. The only question is, what I'm trying to figure out is, how long the soft tire is actually good for. And if it would be worth it to start off on the mediums and then go early pit stop and stay on the soft tires for long. Because the soft tires were actually not bad after 4 laps. So I wonder if I could go another 4 with the soft tires. one spun out. Oh, come on, dude. Give it some gas. Of course. Of course. And he spins out too. So there goes my strategy with coming in after lap 4, having a clear track, trying to gain some time while the others have to go to the pits. Ugh. He braked so hard. I was already fully on the brakes. There's nothing that I could do to stop it quicker. So we gotta win some time here, get in some good laps. If I wouldn't have spun out, I would have been able to catch these guys that were just exiting the pits. a bit far. Oh boy, I'm not sure if I'm going to get any more position unless they kick each other out. Oh, he got reset, so yeah, that's a position good. Get around the corner. Alright, last lap. Get the rotation in that turn. I don't have to check out the replays from the see what gears they are shifting into and see where they're turning in. Well, at least a little bit of damage reduction, I guess. Oh, actually, we came 6th. Haha. Because those 2 in front of us didn't pit. Okay, so we started 4th, fell back to 15th, and we're back up to 6th. So I would say that's not too bad, I guess. But I'm not sure. So somebody's still racing? Yeah, some of them are still racing DNS. Well, at least that wasn't too bad. I mean, the only thing I had to watch out for is really that I don't spin the car. Because that's, I mean, what is it, turn 1, 2, turn 3 where it goes down to the hill, downhill, that's the one where I tend to spin out. And then you have the one we're driving through right now, this long one. It's a weird one. To be honest, it's a weird one. It's not, honestly, it's not the easiest track to drive, but when you kind of find your braking points, then it's okay, I guess, yeah. So at least the driver rating went up again, because we're in the top 8. So yeah, that's okay. Now the question is, I had a good qualifying time, try 141 something. I don't know if it kept my time. 141.975. Yes, it actually did. Oh. What did I do now? I don't know. Yeah, 975. Okay, I'm gonna enter real quick, and I'm gonna go check something out. I'll be right back. How long do I got? 4 minutes and 20. Okay. Alrighty, we are back. Global ranking, what's 138.031? Wow, okay, that's the quickest time. I'm 917th right now with 141.975, so I'm not too far off pace, really. GTR Nismo is the fastest one, and you have the NSX, but the GTR seems... So it's either NSX or GTR. That's the two cars, I guess, that you want to use for this specific race. So, 25 seconds left until the next race. Okay, so the first race was shit. Nothing nice to say about that. The second one, I messed up myself, spinning out. However, coming back from 15th to 6th, damage reduction. So hopefully I can keep this one clean without flying off the track. Now, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, honestly. The question is, the soft tires looked pretty good, felt pretty good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick to the soft tires first, and then see how quickly they wear out, and then switch over to the mediums. I think the soft tires, I could probably get them up to 6 or 7 laps without them losing grip. Maybe even more. Why is my internet only 1 bar? That's odd. So we are starting on 6th. And for some reason I only have one bar. A bit odd. I hope the stream is not wacky or anything. Let's see what we can do here. Come on, you guys, speed it up. That might be track limits. behind you guys. Lucky that I was there. No, I can't deal with these guys. I'm gonna let them knock each other out. Yep, exactly what I said. And you better speed it up, dude. Go, come on. Still a long way to go, but not dive me. Soft tires. However, they are slowly showing their tearing. See what my deltas are. If I can still keep up on my time, or if I have to switch over to the mediums. Still gaining time. Starting to feel, really feel it now. So switching to the mandatory mediums, go refuel. So I wonder who else went in. So it looks like some behind me did not go in yet. Sure what he has behind me, if he's on the mediums or if he's on the softs. Guessing he's on the soft tires. 8. Just hoping that someone still has to go into the pits. Yeah, I think the dude in front of me has soft tires. Oh, he spun out. So if I can keep up my pace, I should be able to keep that position. He just came out of the pit stop. He's on colder tires though, so I should have the advantage. Unless he has soft tires, of course. On my mediums here. They're on the soft tires now. The guy behind me is starting to close in as well. should be able, if I keep up the space, I should be able to hold him off though. So if nothing happens, we'll be staying on 6th position. Well, that's P6, so I believe we just kept our position. We fell back a bit, and then we came back to 6th. Now, I'm not sure, honestly, what the better strategy is. To start off on the soft tires or do the mediums. But honestly, I think going on the medium tires first, and then switching to the soft is the better strategy. Why? The reason why is because at the start of the race, you're caught up in traffic anyway, so you're going to be battling against the other drivers. So for the end, you want to have a bit more, you want to be able to catch up. So switching to the soft tires as a second stint is probably the better way to go. And as we saw, the soft tires actually work pretty good. Okay, so I'll be back. Just gonna go check on something. It's gonna take a few minutes until the next race starts, so we'll see you in just a few seconds, in a few minutes. Alright, everybody, we are back. So I did notice, are you guys actually seeing my camera? No, you are not. Okay, so apparently my camera was not turned on. Don't know why. I guess it just turned off, but yeah, it was turned off. But you guys should definitely hear me. Alright, so we got a minute 20 until the next race. So this one wasn't too bad. I'm just still finding the right strategy of this race. So I'm gonna start off on the medium tires again, and then I'll switch over to the softs, because like I said, the race itself, at the beginning, you're caught in traffic, so you're not able to really get your full speed out anyway. So later on, when there's a bit more breathing room, that's when you want to switch over to the soft tires, so you can pick up the pace and catch the other ones. That's kind of my strategy that I have right now. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but, you know, we'll try. Okay, so I'm just double checking to make sure everything's actually on. Because, yeah, it looks good. Alright, yeah. After this, I believe, after this race, I'm gonna go over to probably the Watkins Glen, or we'll do one more race after this on Maggiore, and then we'll go over to the Watkins Glen one. They have the GT3 cars. Watkins Glen is a really cool track. I enjoy that one. So we are starting on 4th. Oh. Car settings, medium. Alright. So I see a lot of Nismos and NSX, but the top two are NSX cars. Alrighty. Let's do this. So let's hope we can keep our 4th position this time, not do anything stupid. I need to get a different livery for my car. I don't like it too much, honestly. Let's go. Whoa, almost lost it there. Okay, so far so good. Let's see what this guy's going to do. Is he's going to go on the inside. Nope, but I am going wide, and I went really slow on that one. Always slow down so much, it's like, too slow. What am I doing? Yeah. I can't get around a turn. Oh, it was on way too high of a gear. Okay. That's probably the reason why. Okay, I'm starting to find some grip now. this GTR behind me is really putting pressure on me. He's quick. I'm guessing he's on the soft tires. Alright, lap 5, we're in the pits for soft tires, so let's see if that was a good decision or if that was a bad decision. See how long the soft tires will last me. Just gotta get past this guy here. Do anything stupid because he does have a penalty. Not my fault, dude. That was definitely not my fault this time. Maybe I'll look at the replay and see what the radar says, but still in 13th, but there's a lot that haven't pitted yet. I'm missing my braking points here. gotta get past this dude here. One out there went wide. And there's one in the wall. So wondering if he just spun out or if there's someone who actually has a large penalty around here. Ooh, I still got 3 long laps to go on the soft tires. Sorry. So we're back on 4th. Now let's just see if we can keep this position. The problem is I don't know what tires the guy behind me has, and I do not know what they have in the front. But they are starting to slow down. So I'm not sure if they're running mediums or if they're running very used soft tires. I felt it. Oh god. Oh, he is lagging around. That's gonna be a problem. Oh god. Okay, looks like he's back on track.
Lag switch cheater.
Who's a cheater? The guy in front of me. Okay, one more lap to go.
Yeah, not you of course, you're doing great.
Thank you. So who am I? Ah, my tires are so worn. Whoa. So who's in the chat? Sorry, I can't see the name, unfortunately. At least I can hear you guys again.
It's Pickle.
Ah, hey, what's up, Pickle? Oh man, couldn't keep that position. Tires were too gone. Ah, too bad. But that Wolf dude, what is it, fourth position? I thought he was gonna hit me off track. Oh boy. All right, so going to the pits, lap 5, going from mediums to soft. That's not quite the strategy yet. So probably pit lap 6 or 7. That's okay, but anything earlier than that, just not enough grip at the end. But we are in 6th, so that means our driver rating is gone up again. Nice. So let's take a look. Is my camera actually on? Yes, it is on, and the mic is on. Yay! Actually, everything's working. Yay! All right, car settings, racing soft. We'll go into the qualifying. Let's see if we can get a better time. Right now we're running a 141.975, but now I've driven quite a few laps on this track, so I should be able to. A 0.5 would be nice. I think the track record right now is 139 something. I'm way off. It's never gonna happen. Oh, gotta calibrate. There we are. Alright, here we
I
go.
haven't played this in ages. Got a new racing rig still in the box since November, lol.
Dude, you're missing out. Build up that rig. Felt like a quick lap. Yes! That indeed was a quick lap. Come on, let's go. We're in the positive delta. No! Missed my braking point. But I don't care. I have a new best time. 141.259. That should definitely put us higher in the starting grid. So yeah, what's the ranking board here? Global ranking, what's... Oh, wow. So, the first race I did today was almost like 2 hours ago. The quickest time was 1:39 something. Now we're at 1:37? That's crazy. But I'm really happy with my time, actually. 669th currently. Can't complain, not for my driver rating. They're all in the... Well, actually, there's not really a meta... Well, I mean, there's two meta cars right now. The Nismo and the NSX, and I do see... There's the RCF. Those seem to be the three most common ones. So, 45 more seconds until race start. So I'm not going to go into the game. Just going to wait until it starts. Let's see where we're on the starting grid. That's so cool. Yeah, this is definitely one of the best racing experiences you can have in VR. This is just amazing. It's one of those games you just always come back to. Even though there's like 150, 200 other games you got to play, but at least we finished Metro. Even though
run vids to edit. Take it easy, dude.
Take care, Pickle. Thanks for tuning in. And I will be checking out those videos. So we are starting on third. The times, however, are getting better in the drivers, so yeah. So the quickest time we have here is a 1:45.88. So yeah, that's fast. 1:41.070.
I'm on the Cross Button VR podcast tomorrow.
Okay. What time are you gonna do it? Yeah, if you want, you can just go ahead and send me a link on Discord. That would be cool.
It's already done. They publish it Tuesdays.
Oh, right. Yeah, just let me know when it's published. Just send me the link on Discord, and I'll definitely check it out. Oh no, I'm starting on the soft tires. Ooh, not good.
Will do. Later, mate. Kick some backside.
Okay, I almost lost it there in turn one, but the guy in front of me was a bit laggy. Everybody's being very cautious right now. First position is just flying. Wide. Starting to lose pace here. He's got a track penalty. Let's keep on him. Let's try to get him. The only problem is, since it looks like he's slow, but what I'm thinking right now is that he might actually be on the medium tires, and that's why his pace is a bit slower than mine, even though he's still in front of me. My tire wear is really starting to show. Not sure if I'm going to go another lap or if I should go into the mediums now. see what they do. Ooh, that might have been too much. I don't know, it still counts. I'm losing almost 1.5 seconds per lap now with the soft tires, so definitely going in. Yeah, he's got the mediums. I'm the only one that actually went to the pits. No. Okay, let's get some temperature in these tires. And then my calibration is a bit off, but I'm not going to worry about that now. There we are. I think the leader just came out of the pits. Back on third. we gotta do is just bring it home now. Okay, he's definitely on the soft tires. He has to be. He pits that late. I believe he's on the soft tires. Gotta watch out, I got one guy coming up behind me. And this mode is starting to really pick up on me. Probably running on fresher tires. One more lap. It'd be nice to get a podium finish. Far out. Let's go. Podium finish, guys. 3rd place. Let's go. Nice. Yes. Ah, too bad. Klenko had a 1-second penalty. No. Wow. First position, 21 minutes. About 9 seconds behind. So not... Whoa. So not too bad, actually. It's just the medium tires at the end, they just really don't do anything. So I really don't know. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what the actual strategy is. Is it better to start off on the mediums and go to the softs, or is softs and medium better? Yes, there we are. 3rd. Finally. Laser Sim Racing. What position is he on? Is he like last? That laser guy, UK. Okay. He's 11th. Alright. That was a good one. Not much excitement during the race, but good position, and we got some more driver rating, so that's good for us. Definitely need that. So I did want to do Watkins Glen, but looking at the time, I only have about half an hour, so we'll do one more full-length race, and then I'll do another stream, and then we'll go ahead and do one of these two here, or do maybe both of them. What's the Car Amuse S2000 GT1 Turbo. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll try that out as well. We got 5 minutes, so let me go into GT Auto real quick. Yeah. And let's do some car maintenance. I'm not sure what the oil status is. Yep, exactly what I thought. Do an oil change here. Very good. So we'll get a different livery. Can I get that? Can I get it in less than 3 minutes? Oh, pretty cool. Ooh, I like this one. That's a cool one too. Yeah, let's do that one. Yeah, we'll do the Alpha Tower. I like that. Okay, we got 3 minutes. Come on. Hurry up! Come on. Why is it taking so long? Go, go, go. Okay. Let's get back to the sport. Where are we? There we are. Come on. I think we got enough time though. So I did the tri-oval the tri-oval time trial. That was actually pretty cool. Managed to get into the gold, but that wasn't too hard. I have to double check though, not that something changed, that I dropped back to like silver or something, which I don't think, but you never know. So we got still a minute 50 until the next race starts. So yeah, the last two races were actually not bad at all. Got one podium finish. The first two races, unfortunately due to my driver mistakes, we didn't finish too great. Well, actually, it wasn't too bad. What was it? Finished 10th and then 8th. And then we went to 6th. And now I believe we're on 3rd. But honestly, I don't even know how many races we did already. I think it's like the 4th or 5th. But yeah. Pretty good so far, though. The race is actually quite fun. Especially with the two different compounds that you have to use. Makes for good racing, makes for good strategy racing. The track itself, yeah, not the easiest one, not my favorite tracks, but it's doable. But yeah, if you are new and you like what you see, welcome to the Gaming Alvin. And as always, make sure to like, subscribe, or comment, or just say hi in the chat. It's always fun to hang out. And I do have chat to speech on, so if somebody types something in, I will hear that here, and I'll try to answer. I just don't know who's writing me because I obviously don't see anything in the headset itself. I wish PlayStation would implement something there, and I wish they would allow overlays like with OBS and stuff like that. But yeah, since I am in my living room, it's hard to have everything set up perfectly. But it works. It does its job, and yeah. So welcome. Ooh, I thought we were going to start on second for a second there. But that laser guy is in here again. 142820. I'm gonna check his channel out later. That laser guy. Okay. Who we have in here as well? My thing is red again. My connection. Don't know why I'm constantly in the red. But yeah, that's good. We're starting third. What do we start? I don't know. I didn't even check what tires we're starting on, but we should be doing the mediums first. So yeah, we got a lot that are running a 142. So from the pace point of view, or from the qualifying time, we should be good. The two in the front, they'll probably just disappear. The guy behind me, he's 0.4 behind on my qualifying time, so I don't know. Have to see what he does. And we are off racing, and we are on our medium tire. Okay. And our first dive bomb. Losing a few positions, but that's okay. I'm assuming they're on the soft tires right now. We're running on the mediums. Still gain some more time on that turn. I just don't know exactly when to hit the accelerator. two leaders are battling each other and they're slowing each other down, which is good for us. So we're able to keep up with these two guys. And the leaders aren't too far ahead. And these guys are going to go at it. Alright, we got a position back. We're back and forth. I think he's starting to struggle with grip here. Not sure if he's on the soft or on the medium, but I'm guessing the soft ones. Okay, leader is in the pit stop. So after this lap, I am going in to get my soft tires as well. Get into the pits. All right. So he was on the soft tires, so I definitely had the better tire right now. So there's our leader. I wonder if anybody else is going to pass me. I hope not. Okay, remember outlap, don't do too much. So I should be able to gain some distance now between him and myself. Because he's on the medium now and I am on the soft. Definitely no chance to catch the leader. He's way too far ahead. But if we can keep up the pace, keep it on the road, we should be able to take the second position home. Especially since third position has medium tires now. I do have the better tire available. And the soft tires should be good enough for another 3 laps. There's the leader, but yeah, definitely not going to be able to catch him. Purple sector 3, that's something new. Ooh, he spun out. I don't know what tire he has, but he might be on the medium. Okay, I'm starting to lose grip here. I'm losing time. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him, but we're not done yet. Unless he makes a mistake, there's no way I'm going to catch him. Because I don't have much grip as well. Barely getting around this corner here. Unfortunate mistake he made didn't last enough. Wow, he actually pulled off 4 seconds away from me. It's a Nismo. Maybe I should try out the Nismo next time. But yeah, that was a good one too. So yeah, we managed to get 14 seconds ahead of third position, so that's pretty good. At first I thought we had no chance with him. But he was on a soft tire and switched over to the mediums, so yeah, he was driving until like lap 9. And me on the mediums, of course, I have more grip then. So yeah, really good race. So we went from third to second. Very nice. That's another podium finish. And I got the fastest lap. Wow, cool. Did not expect that. Nice little surprise. Laser Sim Racing. Where is that dude? Where did he land? 6th. No, but he was 20 seconds behind. Not too bad. Not too bad. I never know where the R2 button is here. Oh, he's already left the room. Okay, that was a good race. So that's another podium finish. Very nice. So, I believe this will be, or was, the last race for me. Yeah, at least for today. We would definitely be coming back, because it's actually a really good race. Fun. So am I still on gold? Yes, I am still on gold on the Daytona Tri-Oval Lap Challenge. Yeah, so 40.938 is the mark you have to get gold, and I am running at 40.649. And yeah, the leader right now is 40.533. So I have no idea where he got that time. Yeah, the Aston Martin, I struggled with that one, to be honest. I didn't play it in VR though. I gotta say, I did that on a flat screen, so maybe I should try that out. But I'll do that off stream. So manufacturer's already on round 3. Unfortunately, every time when they do the races, I'm either at work or I just don't have, or I'm not at home. Okay, so let's take a look what we have. I think we got a roulette ticket. Yes, we do have a roulette ticket here. A 4-star roulette ticket. See what we get. Let me guess. We're gonna get the smallest one. At least not the lowest one. But yeah, 10,000 credits. What's 10,000 credits? You can't even buy racing tires for that. So how much money do I have, actually? 4.5 million. Alright, well, guys, I'm going to call it a day. We finished off Metro, and then we played GT7, so it's been a few hours that I've been streaming now, and yeah, my wife is at home from work now, so yeah, time for me to call it quits. And, as always, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. Feel free to look at all the other content on my channel. For everybody who tuned, for everybody that tuned in, thank you very much. And whoever just said have a good one, I hope you have a good one as well. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. I'm not sure what we'll be doing. If we're going to be doing some more racing, or if we're going to do... I have House Sweeper downloaded. I wanted to do that on a live stream. I got that on sale. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But in the meantime, also check out all the other videos on the channel. Make sure to check out my news video. I changed my editing style a little bit, so see what you guys think about that. And yeah, enough of me talking. Y'all all have a good one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like button or that sub button, and I will catch you guys next time. Until next time, thanks for watching The Gaming Alvin.